Suburbia Disturbia.
Hey.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
pretty good, man.
All right, I'm going to bring this shit straight up, simple and to the point.
All right.
You ever heard of Thomas Fitzpatrick?
No,
So you've never heard of him.
never.
All right, Thomas Fitzpatrick. He was born in 1930, and he worked as a steam fitter in a New York union for 51 years. No, that ain't right. Damn, it does say 51 years. All right, now, okay, so now, like I said Thomas was born in 1930, and he lied about his age so he could enlist in World War II. And I couldn't find the actual year of his enlistment without really digging, and I'm trying to keep this shit short, so I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into this. But he was 15 or younger, 15 or 14 when he lied about his age, and he joined the Marines. And they actually deployed him.
Oh my God.
Oh, he fought in the Pacific Theater at 15.
I wonder how fast they churned him out. Just like maybe like 6 months or something. They just off you go to war.
And the whole time he was fighting in the Pacific Theater, he was stationed in China. And he would be discharged from the Marines 2 years after the war had ended. He kept re-enlisting.
Yeah.
He wanted to do his shit, And at this point in time, Thomas Fitzgerald, I'm gonna start calling him Tommy Fitz. Just old Tommy Fitz, because Tommy Fitz is a badass, and we're about to get into why Tommy Fitz is a badass, and that's what his friends called him. And later on, he would learn to fly a reconnaissance plane.
What?
A reconnaissance plane in the Marines. Nowadays, a recon plane is an unmanned, like long-range, high-altitude aircraft, like a drone. Yeah, and designed to provide like high-resolution, real-time enemy field locations and base layouts.
Yeah.
But during World War II, it was just some guy in a fucking Spitfire hanging a camera out the window, like snapping photos.
Oh, jeez. I thought they were doing better than that.
All right, so after his discharge, he joined the Army.
Yeah.
He left the Marines and joined the Army, like a lateral move. He was about to be discharged from the Army when North Korea pulled all that shit they did back in the late 40s, early 50s. And the fucking Korean War began.
Yeah.
And during this war, old Tommy Fitz, he became the first person to be shot in the Korean War, and he was sent back to New York.
No, he was shot down?
I think he was wounded in the war. He went to Korea and he got wounded and he got sent home.
Oh.
And so he's back home now. He's been discharged. Everything's cool. Like, this guy's like, he's done with everything. He's been discharged. He's sitting in a bar on September 30th, 1956, while hammered drunk in a bar. I even looked up the address. This bar is no longer there.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a laundromat now or something.
Where's it at?
191st Street in New York City.
Okay.
Old Tommy Fitz claimed while sitting in a bar he could fly a plane from New Jersey to this bar in under 15 minutes. And this began a huge fucking drunken argument.
This is, someone dies.
Nobody dies.
Nobody
dies. Nobody dies. And so old Tommy Fitz, just to prove himself, he left the bar. He drove about 10 miles to New Jersey's Tetboro Airport, stole a single-engine plane from the Teterboro School of Aeronautics at approximately 3 a.m. while drunker than a skunk, flew 10 miles back. He had no lights. He had no radio. And he landed the plane on St. Nicholas Avenue, which was right around the corner from the 191st Street bar that he had previously made the bet in. The New York Times. The New York Times called the flight a feat of aeronautics and a fine landing. For this illegal flight, he was fined $100, equal to about $1,000 now. Plane's owner declined to press any charges. He was so impressed. And that was September 30th, 1956. Right?
Yeah, wow.
Okay, and on October 4th, 1958. So just a little over a year later.
Wait, did he not get into some like shit for that?
No, he served nothing. Like nobody pressed charges. Like they just let it go.
These are how rules are fucking made. Like,
They just let it go. He was like, I ain't pressing charges. This guy can drive.
You know what?
From New York.
I'm just impressed right now.
All right, well, get ready to have your fucking balls rolled because you're about to be even more impressed.
I like that.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
And that was September 30th, 1956. And on October 4th, 1958, so just a little over a year later, old Tommy Fitz is at another bar located at Amsterdam and 187th Street. And again, he's fucking smashed. And again, he gets into an argument. 2 years ago, he stole a plane.
It's a dangerous cycle.
Flew from New Jersey to New York in under 15 minutes. And just before 1 a.m., old Tommy Fitz made the drive to the same airport. I guess he used a different plane because and landed it in New York City, right in front of the bar this time. New York City on Amsterdam 187th Street. But this time he served 6 months in prison. Old Judge John Mullen said, quote, had he properly been jolted then, it's possibly that it would not have occurred a second time. Old Tommy Fitz claimed, it's the lousy drinking that caused me to attempt these stunts. And old Tommy Fitz, well, he died of cancer on September 14th, 2009 at age 79.
Holy smokes.
And that's what I got. Just read it as it goes. This is the ending. Joe's ending is going to be the ending of this.
Maybe to understand mankind, we have to look at the word mankind. Basically, it's made up of two separate words, mank and eind. What do these two words mean? It's a mystery, and that's why it so is mankind. That hurt to fucking read. That hurt to read, man.
Suburbia Disturbia signing out.